Hi all, welcome you all to the video lecture of Unit 1 in Universal Human Values 2 Understanding Harmony. Myself, Lalita Ramachandran, Assistant Professor in Department of Science and Humanities Mathematics Division, RMK Engineering College. In our previous lectures 1 and 2, we had explored into the need, guidelines, contents and process of value education and followed up by the details of self-exploration. Self-exploration is a process of understanding human beings' values, first by exploring within on basis of our own natural acceptance and then by validating it experientially by exploring outside. We have also discussed what natural acceptance is and how natural acceptance is the basis for self-exploration. So in this lecture, we will be looking into what is the basic human aspiration and what is the process of fulfilling this basic human aspiration, that is to be always happy and prosperous. So now let us look into the content of self-exploration. The desire is to be happy, prosperous, and the continuity of happiness and prosperity. So let us find out, do we desire for happiness? Do we desire for prosperity? Do we desire for the continuity of both happiness and prosperity? And if continuity of happiness and prosperity is ensured, then what else would have your desire? So let us now explore. We have various desires. Yes, to have a bike, to be placed in a very big company, say Amazon, or you have a desire to become the world's richest person, right? What is that you are expecting from all these desires? Just imagine that you have become the world's richest person. What is your expectation from there? Obviously, you would expect from all the desires that happiness and prosperity. Yes, and we would wish that this happiness and prosperity be in continuity also. So, whatever thoughts and whatever action I do, I aspire for happiness and prosperity. So, I think you are able to see that our basic aspiration is for happiness and prosperity and its continuity, and our desires are so definite and limited. So let us now further explore that how the happiness or the continuity in happiness could be ensured through this internal dialogue. If any of my desires do not ensure the continuity of happiness and prosperity, then I do need to rethink or reevaluate, because what I want to be is happy and prosperous, and the expectation of being happy, if it is not met, then it is something where we really have to relook whether my desire is right or not. The exploration continuously within me happening is actually nothing but what I really want to be. That is nothing but my natural acceptance and my intention. We always want to be in feeling of relationship. So if I have a desire of sometimes opposition and sometimes relationship, with such desire, will I be able to ensure continuity of happiness? So when your desire, thoughts and expectations are guided by the feeling of relationship, irrespective of others' behavior, whether it is favorable or not favorable, that leads to harmony within. And the state of harmony is nothing but the happiness. So whenever we lack the desire, thought and expectation in the feeling of relationship, there we land to the disharmony, that is creating a contradiction. So my unhappiness will be due to the contradiction within me, with no clarity with what I really want to be, and I am not having a clarity of continuous happiness and prosperity within me, due to which I may have a feeling that I may not ensure the continuity of happiness and prosperity. So, the steps which we need to ensure is to discover our natural acceptance, where I want to reach, and also I should be able to find out what I am and where I am now. Look into my current state. So, if we do continuously evaluate this internal dialogue within ourselves, that will ensure harmony within me, and that gives us the happiness in continuity. So if what I really want to be and what I am are in accordance with my natural acceptance, then I can ensure the continuity of happiness. So now let us just sum up what is happiness and what is unhappiness. Happiness is the state or the situation in which I live if there is harmony or synergy in it, then it is naturally acceptable to me to be in the state of that situation in continuity. So my desire, thoughts, and expectations will be governed by the feeling of relationship, and I wish to be in continuity of that feeling. So, to be in the state of harmony or synergy is nothing but happiness. So, happiness is nothing but to be in the state of harmony. When it comes to unhappiness, the state or situation in which I live, if there is a disharmony or contradiction in it, then obviously it is not naturally acceptable to me. And in that particular state or situation I am in, and I want to get out from that situation. So, unhappiness is basically nothing but a state where I am being forced to be in disharmony and contradiction. So, unhappiness is nothing but the state of disharmony. So, unhappiness is nothing but the jealousy or anger, that is a situation that is being forced onto us, that leads to disharmony and contradiction within us. But happiness is something that is our desire, which is in line with the natural acceptance, that leads to the state of harmony or synergy, leading to happiness. So, the continuity of happiness could be attained in all the four levels of being, that is harmony in the human being, harmony in the family, harmony in the society, and harmony in the existence. So now let us define what is prosperity is. Prosperity is the clarity that need of physical facility is actually the need of the body, which is temporary in time and limited in quantity, and having the correct assessment of required physical facility with quantity and quality both, and producing it with right skill and sustainable production is basically the prosperity. So, the feeling of having or producing more than required physical facility is prosperity, and a prosperous person would think of rightly utilizing and nurturing the other, while the deprived person would think of accumulating and exploiting the other. So, in this lecture 3, we have focused on the definitions of happiness and the prosperity, and the continuity of happiness and prosperity to be ensured, which is the basic aspiration of human being.